Check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. And I see the screen.
Working, guys?
Is it working?
Are we on?
Hello?
Yay! Okay,
The
let me shut
mic, it
this
works
off.
now.
Okay, let me turn this off.
You're about to freak out.
Why, the
Because there's a
spider?
giant spider right
Oh
next to
my
you.
god, kill it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god. Where is it? Oh, it's right there.
Don't kill it! Stop!
It's huge and it's...
Yes, it's just a harvest man.
Whatever.
It's not even a spider.
Now my chair is broken. Ooh.
I'm violent.
Okay, everything is breaking on us. Ah. Okay, where are we? Where's the chat? Oh my god, I lost you guys. Here we go. Okay, I found you guys. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for all your comments. There's a lot of them. I've been trying to read them as we're trying to fix the problem. Yes, I do love my lipstick. I haven't worn lipstick in a long time, and I decided to do it now.
I'm going to get a stand for this mic.
You boys are lusting over Jed's girl, man. Show some respect to Jed.
Don't bother me. She's hot. I know it.
Okay, let's start with here with JR Raven. Hi, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, everybody. Wayne's Grid says, go Johnny Depp. We can hear you. Jed is actually very good at singing. I don't know where he went, but he's very good at singing. Hi, Matt. How are you? Georgia, she's a hottie. You can blame the guys. Thank you. And then Tio, yes, yes, yes. Kevin, we love you. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. And then Georgia says no sound. Is there still no sound, guys? I thought we have sound. No? Let me adjust it. Okay. This sounds like an old chore. Let's see. Relative pneumatic, yes. Okay, thank you guys. Can you hear me? SC1212. Hey, SC1212.
1 second. This is going to sound really annoying for a second, so turn your speakers down. I'm just going to put this in the mic.
Okay, Nabella says hi.
Hold on a second. Hold
okay.
on.
Okay, so some of you said that you guys can hear us, but some of you said no. Okay, it's a joke. Okay, whew. Don't scare me like that.
Is it working now?
Can you hear me?
I really hope. So we tried the.
No.
Let me talk. Let me talk. We tried to do the live stream on my laptop. We did it 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and it worked fine. It didn't work now. I really hope my laptop is not broken again. If it is, kind of sucks. I'm thinking it's something to do with the Google Hangouts, though.
Probably just a setting.
Okay, I'm gonna start here. Annabella says, hi, Evie and Jed. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. It has been beautiful here all day, and I hope the same for you guys. Oh, thank you. I really hope you have a wonderful evening too. I see 1212 from Key West. Hey, okay. James says, what's up, peeps? What's up? Blame Jed.
Hey, I'm a problem solver. See this? See this?
He is a problem solver,
Problem solver.
yes. Can they see the mic and the thing? Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Got a little dead cat on it.
Okay.
Is that blocking me? Yeah, they can't see me at all.
Okay.
Well, you want to scoot that way just a little bit?
Let's go like this.
Well, now it's farther from you.
It's okay. Like this. Here we go. J.R. Evans says, I want to meet you guys in person sometime. Where do you live? You probably told us at some point already, but there's so many of you guys.
What's your address? What's your social security number?
Yeah.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Peter Solomon also just is any more live Q&A, always red lipstick. Much respect. Thank you. I used to wear lipstick like all the time. And I kind of stopped. I kind of go through phases. I'll do it for like a few weeks and then I'll stop for a few months. So I'm slowly getting back into that phase again. Yeah, I really like it. So Wes says, so do you guys have nightmares about drowning in foam? No, we don't. We're thinking about doing small foam boxes for our wheel wells really quickly, right?
Yeah.
We might. The foam cabinet works. It is strong enough for what we needed. It's just, it was taking so long. And once I started putting veneer in it, I realized how long it's going to take me and how much veneer I need to order. So ultimately, we decided to switch to wood because we just want to move in and get on the road. And we weren't willing to spend another week on just one cabinet. And then another how many weeks to build the other side. So yeah, so that's the deal, yo. We still haven't.
Thank you, Peter.
I haven't had a nerve to throw out the foam cabinet yet, so it's still on the side of the house. It's kind of like my, I don't know, my baby. So just sitting on the side of the house for now. Yeah, thank you, Peter Holman, so much. Let's see. What's up says, hi, Guy. Hey, Guy. Jay Raven, I live in Seaside. Oh, Seaside. That's cool.
Hey.
We were in Seaside on our second date.
Mm-hmm.
On our second date, we went to, what's it called? That rock thing? Cannon Beach.
Cannon Beach,
we went to Cannon Beach, and then we went to Seaside when it got dark. You probably have seen this video on Jet's channel. It was the first video I was ever in. Yeah, because you filmed the Cannon Beach stuff. Yeah, it was cool. We'll probably be in Seaside at some point on our way down to California. So let's see. I see 1212. If you could pick a state to live in, which one and why? Right now, if I had to pick one place to live in, it would probably be New Orleans. I really love New Orleans.
I did too. I don't know if I'd want to live there. It's very stimulating. And
yeah, I've been across the country, but there's still a lot of places I haven't seen. Like I want to see Salem. I hear amazing things in the pictures. So
Massachusetts.
Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, so that could be a place I would want to live in.
I wouldn't want to live there either.
Why not?
The winters are terrible. Winters are. You're Russian. You're used to that.
Yeah,
though.
I'm Russian.
That's nothing. Yeah.
What would be your place?
Hawaii.
Hawaii is nice.
I've never been there. It's the weather's good.
It's very nice. It is expensive though.
Yeah.
Kind of pricey. Kevin, below. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Blydonian C. I don't know. Oh my God. J.R. Raven says in my van. Oh, you live in your van on Seaside? That's cool. You probably told us about this already. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting. What kind of van do you have? Do you remember? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Dustin says, by the way, you don't think your film experiment was a waste of time. I'm starting van life, and it helps me see what works, what doesn't. So thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
The foam does work. It just takes a lot of time, and we don't want to spend a lot. We just want to get it done. Yeah,
the foam does work, and I don't think it was a waste of time. Yes, we spent a week plus some on it, but we definitely learned a lot about it. So if we are going to use foam in the future for whatever, we definitely know a lot more about it now, so we'll feel more comfortable doing it.
And the foam works for certain things, like our wheel wells are going to be under the bed. We're never going to see them, so we're just going to slap together some foam cabinets to put over them to insulate them so that they don't condensate, and also to knock down a lot of the noise just from the road and everything. For like up above cabinets, it'd be great because they're so lightweight, and they're not. I don't think they're quite as strong as wood. Depends on how you build the wood. Depends on how you build the foam, of course. But wood, I guess, would probably be stronger. And it's definitely easier. But the foam is, it's just so light that it's nice, and you don't need any power tools at all. That's another really nice thing about it.
Yeah. Even though I spent so much time in it, and I was getting frustrated at times, I still had fun doing it. It was definitely something new, and I learned a lot. And now we're building the wood cabinets, and I've never built any cabinets at all. I've built a few benches when I was a kid with my brother, but that's about it. And I'm learning a lot about that too, so it's kind of cool. So I get to learn like both ways of building cabinets. It's kind of cool. J.R. Raven says, so I go places. That's cool. Do you have like a job in Seaside, and then you like go for the weekends or something, or do you like you just currently there and then you're gonna go somewhere else for a while? Georgia says you're a bit behind on time. You're loud and clear now. Okay, thank you so much. Visual Traveler.
One second, I'm really sorry. How does this mic compare to the last one? Because this is actually an external mic and it's got its own preamp and everything. How does this compare? If you guys watched last time or watched any of my live videos, how does this compare to the inboard mic that's built into the laptops like we usually use? Let us know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you. Visual Traveler says Auburn, Alabama here, heart of Dixie.
Alabama.
Alabama.
I love Alabama.
We just talked about it. Oh, you were last night he was doing a Southern accent all night long, and you were talking about Alabama.
Yep.
Yep. He's very good at it too. You should do that.
No.
Please. No? Okay. Okay. Kevin Will says Bonnie and Clyde. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Peter Holman says, salute red lipstick. Thank you. How do you pronounce that?
Pneumatic.
Pneumatic. Pneumatic. Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello.
What's up says, I love the lipstick too. Thank you. Kevin Blau says, don't throw it away. I live in Ohio. Yeah, I'm not going to throw it away just yet. We'll see. J.R. Raven says, did you go to Buddha Cat?
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, if you can explain, that would be nice. Inquiry within, thank you so much. You say there's some epic tours this summer. Behemoth, Lamb of God, Slayer, Ring of Saturn, Roger Waters. Have some fun, do something awesome. Love yourself. Thank you.
On it. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Annabella says, Evie, hope you checked out the Psych Central site I mentioned for your anxiety. Yes, I haven't checked it out just yet because I just saw your comment last night. I will be checking out tonight, though, so thank you so much. Leslie Fisher, hi, Evie. Hey, Jed. Hello from Miami. Miami? How you say it?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, thank you for joining us. Adventures of the Blind Guy. Hope time. See you two on the road soon. Yes, we will be moving in the van here in a couple of days once we put the cabinet, right? Once we install it and wire everything up. And I will probably stick around Portland for a little bit to finish the other side for the cabinets. And then after that, we'll hit the road and finish all the small things and small details on the road. Right? Is that the plan?
Yeah. That's
the plan. So soon we'll be on the road. And I'm super, super excited. The time has finally come, almost. Tio Cellular, New York, the best place. I love New York. I used to live in Manhattan for a few years, and I love it there. It reminds me of home a lot.
Wait, are you talking about New York City or the rest of New York?
Yeah, I've only been in New York City. I lived in Manhattan and in Brooklyn and Bronx, but
I've only been in upstate.
I've never been upstate New York, so I don't know. Yeah. I heard it's beautiful. I heard the nature in upstate New York is very similar to Russia, like the trees and stuff like that. Same with Alaska.
Huh.
Yeah. The Reset. Hey, Reset, how are you? What's one van mod that you have done in the past that you would never do again, and why? That would be a question for you, Jed.
Designing in such a way that you have to move something to do something else. Or no, let me simplify that. A fold-out bed. I will never make a fold-out bed again. It will always be just a fixed bed. All I got to do is lay down, and I can go to sleep, or I can relax. I don't have to do a bunch of crazy crap to get there. The last design in the Astro before I rebuilt it was terrible. It sucked, man. I had to go through so many different steps just to lay down in bed. It sucked. Never do that again. Big mistake.
Yeah, having a bed that we don't have to do anything to is kind of nice because we can just like walk in and just lay down and enjoy the bed. MC Genius 99 says check out trends how do you pronounce that? Allegheny.
Yeah, Lunatic Asylum. Where's that? I want
Yeah.
to check that out. I want to get into like checking out abandoned places, as long as it's legal. I don't want to get arrested.
Yeah. Gypsy's Gold says, I live in a van down by the river, really,
Woo!
the Sandy River. Oh, nice. Well, you should enjoy this rare Portland sunshine before you leave, to right down the Sandy. That's awesome. Yeah.
Cold water.
The weather today is absolutely beautiful. I heard it's supposed to start raining, though, tomorrow or Thursday. It's kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice,
You told me that.
Oh.
You told me that.
They're probably wrong. They've been saying that for a while.
J.R. Raven says Dodge Kevin. Oh, yes, now I remember because I had a Dodge Kevin as well. Now I remember. Thank you. What's up says, I meant, hey, guys. Okay, hey. Annabella says, Jed, I hope you can shake the video funk you got in and start posting more. I truly enjoy your vids and am in the process of prepping the event for Van Life at the end of September.
Nice. I actually recorded one yesterday. It should be out tomorrow. And I kind of started today. I actually really only have like 2 clips. It's not nearly enough to put out. Yeah, I'm going to record a few more because, I mean, there's things that come up that I feel like could really help quite a few people. So I'm gonna post those. And if something interesting happens, then yeah, I'll post it. I just don't want it to feel like a job, like something I have to do, That's when you lose passion, you lose the authenticity, and it just turns into some boring thing.
Yeah, I filmed one clip today too when I was painting the cabinets. I will be posting the video where I worked on the foam cabinet when I was starting to put the wood veneer, which is like a last step to finishing the foam cabinet. So I have a lot of footage on that, so I will edit that hopefully tonight and either post it tomorrow or the next day. Depends if I finish editing it, because I know a couple of people requested that. So that's the next videos coming up for me, and I have a few video ideas I have in mind which I want to do. So I'll definitely be posting a little bit. Like I haven't posted any last week, so I am gonna be posting like a video or 2 at least this coming week, which should be nice. I'm finally like getting back into like I really want to film, and it's like I don't feel stressed out about it anymore.
Yeah, you go through funks. I've been doing it a while, and you go through phases where you really want to do it all the time, and at times it's like, dude, I just don't want to do this right now.
So I think we're like coming back to it.
Yeah.
Slime Bucket says, evil red lipstick is definitely rocking. Jen, bring the mustache down for the full Fu Manchu.
This is all I got. I've been growing this for a week.
A week, yes.
This is it. I mean, I trimmed the edges and stuff, but this is pretty much the extent of my facial hair. I'm gonna grow it out for like a month and see like how thick it can get.
Yeah.
I'd probably get rid of the mustache eventually and just keep the bottom and a little soul patch, but I just for whatever reason all my body hair grows on my ass and my head.
Yeah, that's true.
In the front area.
Definitely true. Peter Holman says, Evie, you said you missed a week of videos report. I watched so many channels, no report in 5 weeks. Nice, you got the right attitude. Yes, this last week I didn't film at all, didn't post anything, and then I missed my Q&A on Sunday. You said I watched so many channels, no report in 5 weeks. Do you mean like you haven't got any notifications about my videos in 5 weeks, or?
I think it means they don't make videos for 5 weeks.
Oh, some channels. Okay, some channels don't make videos for 5 weeks. Yes, there's definitely quite a few channels that only do like 1 video a month, or 1 video every 2 weeks, stuff. So, yeah. And what's up says, are you going to keep the foam cabinets that you made? Yeah, right now they're just sitting on the side of the house. I'm not quite sure. I don't have a heart to throw it out yet because I worked so hard on it. So for right now, they're going to be staying on the side of the house until we either somebody wants it or I get enough balls to actually go and take it to the dump. Jonathan says, no job. SSI, travel as much as possible. That's awesome. Yeah, travel as much as possible. There's so much to see in this world. And you might as well see it all, right? Rem Air says, this mic is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a really good mic.
Yeah, so if this mic is very good and the audio is awesome, we'll just start using this mic for the live streams.
This is a great mic. I used this for my Aerosmith cover thing that I did.
Yeah.
I had like a $250 Shure, like amazing mic. and I recorded on that like right in front of me, and then this one like 5 feet away. I ended up using this one because it sounded so much better.
Nice.
I was gonna blend the two, but it sounded so much better. It's a great mic.
Awesome.
The preamp's good too.
Matt B says sounds a lot better. Thank you guys. The reset, that mic is badass. Sounds fantastic if you guys so close to it. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Crafty Soapy Soapy. I feel like a witchy woman song.
Witchy woman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leslie, loud and clear, better. Thank you, guys. Wayne's grid. Evie wants you to do the alphabet in your southern accent.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I can't do it right now.
Why not?
I just can't.
You just can't.
I just can't.
You just can't. Kevin Voss says, right, you said it right. Thank you. My friendly pup. Hey, my friendly pup. Did you see on Kirk and Nanny, good episode of Jed and the girl? Yes, we did see it. I didn't expect that at all, to be honest. We saw that the Kirk and Nanny had a new video up. Like, yeah, let's watch it. I think we're like just woke up or something, right? Yeah, and then I see us on there in my face with the Thug Life on it. It was fun. It was a good episode.
Yeah, you got Thug Life.
Yeah, it was a good episode for sure. Maggie says, if you live in Alabama, it's okay to date your sister. Okay, I didn't know that.
I don't judge.
Yeah, to each its own. So, well,
I'd rather have my van break down in Alabama than California or New York or something. Guaranteed that somebody's going to pull over and help you. That won't happen in California or New York. They'll just keep driving past you.
Yeah.
Won't even notice you.
Crafty Soapy Soapy. Yeah, concerts are cool for camping. Concerts cool for camping. Yes, I went to 2 like concerts in Eastern Washington where like you have to camp for 3 days, and that was fun. The first one I went to was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. It was a 2-day event or 3-day event, I think, and me and my friends camped out there and stuff. That was fun. And then I also did Warped Tour 2010 once. That was awesome. J.R. Raven says, wine tasting, I suggested Jay take you there when you guys there in Seaside. Awesome.
I don't like wine. Do you like wine?
I do like it sometimes. It just depends what kind of mood I am.
I don't like wine. I like whiskey.
Yeah, I
love
like
whiskey.
wine more than beer. I will pick if I had to choose between beer and wine. I would pick wine.
I don't like either of them. I'll take the whiskey.
What if they don't have whiskey?
Then I won't drink.
Sweet. Steve Lathrop says, what do you want to see in California? Well, we're going to California to get the high top. So, which is like next to LA somewhere. The owner of the place said they're not too far away from Long Beach, which is kind of cool. I've always wanted to check that out. So we'll be around that area for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days, getting the high top and, finishing everything up. And then we always wanted to go to San Diego, but we might wait on that. Or we might go to San Diego really quickly and then go back up to the mountains.
Yeah, I think we'll go back up the coast until we get up like northern where we can go through the mountains.
Yeah. Georgia says, can you do a side-by-side comparison on the mics?
No.
Oh.
You'll have to go back and watch the last video. Otherwise, there's too great of a chance for something to go wrong, and then we lose audio for everybody else. I'm sorry. You'll have to go back to the last one and listen to that, and then listen to this one.
Yeah.
After we're done and it gets processed by YouTube, because that'll lower the quality even more. It's already compressed to hell, but
SC1212 says, have you been to Burning Man? Yes, I have actually this past year. I was only there for like a day or two, I think. It's an amazing experience for sure. It's completely different from I thought it would be. It's a huge area. It's kind of like its own little town, and it's a cool energy there for sure. Will I ever go for a full like week or 2 week event? No, it's too much for me to handle. But for a day or two, it's fine. It's fun to see it. It's definitely different.
Sounds like too much for me. I don't like drugs, and I don't like people on drugs.
Adventures with Blind Guy, the new mic sounds great. Thank you. Let's see. Pneumatic. I've started the process. The house is up for sale, rent, and we'll maybe the posting my situation on YouTube. Still undecided on that. That's awesome. I really hope that all works out for you. You know, if you post videos on YouTube because you want to, and do it for you and not for everybody else. You know, if you want to document your adventure and your life through that, you know, for that part of your life, then do it and post it for yourself. But don't do it for, you know, other people. So.
Or if you have a specific niche and you're doing it just to make money, I don't think there's anything wrong with
Oh
that
yeah,
either.
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Blau says it's nice. Wednesday says check out the band, inquire if Dan was cool to send you some cash. I just subscribed.
But one more thing to say about that: if you're making a videos and you're not passionate about it, you don't enjoy it, it's gonna come through, and people won't like it very much, most likely.
Yeah. Wayne says check out the band, inquire of Dan. I think we checked them out. Yes. Inquire Dan, thank you so much again for supporting us. That's awesome. Kevin Blau says New York, the city. Awesome. Yeah, I love New York City. I really do. Tia Seller says, Jed, please, can you tell me what brand name and model is your electronic hookah?
Well, it's two different pieces. This is a Troll 2 RDA on top that produces the vape, and then the battery box is, I think it's pronounced Fuchsia 120. Sigelli 120 is the higher model. It's made out of carbon fiber. This one's made out of aluminum.
The reset, thank you so much. He says, Jed, my mustache takes about 2 months to start looking decent, and I'm 39. Let it grow a while if you and Evie can stand it. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never done it before, so I just want to see what it's like. I've always just tried to keep just a little bit of stubble. I've never actually grown it out, so I want to see what happens. Yeah, maybe I'll do it for 2 months or 3 months even.
Yeah. Inquiry then says, I appreciate that Rain's Grid.
That's all right.
The Tiny House Man Lab community is full of great people doing great things. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes. Wayne says, Evie, we cannot hear Jed when you're adjusting your wardrobe. Oh, yeah, I'll stop when he talks so that way you can guys hear him. Dustin Young says, tips for keeping when smelling good, gym clothes especially.
Keep it clean, especially food. I never had a problem. And keep airflow. I always have windows at least cracked and roof vent open when it's not raining. With the new Max Air fans, it doesn't matter. You can leave them open all the time. So we'll probably just leave them open all the time unless it's really cold and we're trying to keep some heat in. Otherwise, I always have airflow going on.
Yeah. MC Junior says, try to paste the URL. Okay, can cut and paste and Google it. Yeah, we'll look it up. Thank you so much for suggesting that. We'll try to find it. If you can say the name of it again so we can take a picture of it, that would be awesome. Kevin Blau says, you're very helpful. Thank you. SC1212, we've really been thinking about moving to Colorado. John's Denver song Rocky Mountain High says it all. Yes, Colorado is amazing. I really like it there. I really do.
It is beautiful.
It's a beautiful state for sure. Let's see. T.O. Seller, thank you so much. Let's see. James Fridge says June 10th and 11th free fishing day in Washington. That's awesome. I don't fish though, so.
I don't either.
Yeah, I've only been fishing once in my life, and I was a little kid. It was me, my dad, and my brother, and yeah, I think my dad gave me a fishing pole to hold, and I messed up and lost a big fish, and ever since then I've never done it. So
you got traumatized?
Yes, I got traumatized, and then I dropped my a can of like Pepsi that I had into the river, so then I lost it. Yeah.
Just wanted to see what would happen, like where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay. Georgia says, oh, I can't wait to hear you two play the guitars. Yes, I think Jed is still in the process of writing the song.
Yeah, I kind of got distracted and forgot about it.
Yeah, so once he like finishes it, he's going to teach me how to play it, and then we'll play it. I'm excited to learn.
Look.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's jumping.
It's still a jumping spider.
Well, put it somewhere there so it jumps over. So
Yeah,
it
jumps.
It's going to jump on me.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Look.
it is. No, put it there, please.
Look.
No, I don't want it next to me.
He doesn't bite, he just hops around.
Well, put it there somewhere. Ooh. Phew. Yesterday we saw like this big jumping spider.
It was huge.
It was huge.
It was cool.
Yeah. MC Genius 99. That is how my facial hair grows. It naturally comes in as goatee. I call it the reverse Joe Dirt.
Reverse Joe Dirt.
Joe Evans says you're smoking the vape again. Yes. From Air says, do either of you like Angels and Airwaves?
I don't know. Never heard of them. I'm guessing that's a band.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Georgia Corey, will the foam caps fit in the Astro? I don't think so. I think they're a little bit too tall. Oh no, they might, but we would have to adjust the bed then, and it will require too much work to adjusting everything else in it to fit those cabinets in there, unfortunately. Jesus Go says, I think the Witchy Woman song reference is because Evie is rocking the retro 70s look. Is it 70s? I guess a little bit.
Oh.
A little bit. AC1212, how about when you guys get on the road, visit a lot of haunted locations? Yes.
I want to. I plan to.
Yeah, we definitely plan on it. I love exploring abandoned places and haunted places.
I want my channel to focus more on adventure and less on van. Obviously, vans are going to be included. I'm still going to like talk about it. It's still going to be a huge part of it, but I want the main focus to be our lives living in a van, going on adventures all the time. And you're kind of talking like yours is kind of
the same
route.
Yeah, I'm just documenting like my life and what I'm doing.
Yours is more personal.
Yeah, it's a bit more personal. So obviously, there's going to be some van stuff and some tips, you know, regarding to van life and living in the van and traveling in the van. But there's also going to be a lot of adventure and exploration videos and just pretty much my life. You know, if I do have a list of tips I want to share, then I'll do that. If I want to show, you know, us exploring something, and then I'll show that. You know, if I want to talk about something personal, then I'll do that. So it just kind of depends. Kevin Boss says, really, or steal it? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Joy Raymond says, berry wine, chocolate wine.
Chocolate wine's good. I've had chocolate wine.
I've never had chocolate wine, so I don't
Really?
know. Yeah. Berry wine, I'm pretty sure I've tried it once. Destiny says, how's the quitting smoking going? I'm trying to quit again.
I got this thing, and I don't even think about cigarettes. They're disgusting to me now. They smell like rat piss and just ashtray. It's like literally makes me want to vomit when I smell it. It literally makes me sick now. It's weird. I don't even think about it. This tastes so much better. It's a better feeling. Like with a quality like vape, like it feels better going in. I can breathe really well now, and I just overall feel much better. I sleep better. I have more energy most of the time. Just everything is better about vaping. It's not like killing me every time I take a drag. It's not like constantly like literally killing me. And yeah, just get hooked up with a good vape. I can switch flavors anytime I want. Like, it's just so much better. When I wake up in the morning, I don't have to go outside to do it. I don't have to go outside in the pouring rain or the cold or the ridiculous heat, or leave what I'm doing to go outside and go smoke. And I don't disrupt other people with the disgusting smell and stuff. It's just so much better in every single way that I don't even care about cigarettes anymore. I have zero interest in them. So I suggest switching over to vaping. And then once you get on the vaping, you can trickle down your nicotine levels until you're not dependent on nicotine at all, and you just enjoy the flavor. But I have heard the zero nicotine flavors aren't quite as good as the low ones, so I just vape the lowest one.
J.R. Raven says, stay away from Los Angeles. Yeah, we're just going to get the high top, which is like close to LA. It's not like in LA from what I know. You know, I've been to LA a few times, and you know, it's cool to see the Hollywood sign and the stars and, you know, all of that stuff, but that's about it, really. So I've never been to Long Beach, though, so I'm excited to go to the Long Beach and check that out, though. And Carden says, I was at the 2010 Warped Tour in Eastern Washington. Those crowds get insane. Yes, I was in 2010 Warped Tour in Eastern Washington as well. So we were in the same, like, area. There was a lot of people there, though. One of the nights, my friend Kanan, we were like walking around with like a little light, and we had a guy in our like group of people who was like single, or like he just broke up with his girlfriend or something, so he was like getting kind of lonely. So my friend Kanan was trying to find some girls to like show him their boobs, so he started walking around yelling, show me some titties or something like that. And then we end up having like a group of 100 to 100 people following us, screaming, show us some titties for like an hour or two.
Wow.
Yeah, it was insane. A few. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty insane. Let's see. Ramir Banner says, I'm in LA. If I see you broken down on the side of the road, I'll definitely pull over and help you. We don't all suck, but most of us do. I think.
Yeah, that was
you.
totally a generalization. There's good people everywhere.
Yeah.
There's snakes everywhere too.
Yeah. Wayne's Grid says, great idea. No sharks in San Diego, sharks in OC.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought there were sharks in San Diego.
You mean sharks like the animal sharks, or sharks like people sharks?
Visual Travel says, it's funny, people make fun of Southern accent, but nearly all of the great rock songs sound like guys from the South, like the Stones and even the Beatles, but I don't have a real Southern accent.
I don't make fun of people with Southern accents. I love it. It's my favorite accent, besides Russian, of course.
Yeah. Cool. Georgia says, Evie looks like a teeny kind of chick today. Teeny or like tiny? Teeny?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means, but thank you. Jared says, I love marijuana. Hope we can still be friends. Yeah, of course.
I don't judge.
I don't judge. Yeah.
It's other people's consciousness. They can do whatever they want with it as long as they're not hurting me.
Joseph Gold says, I'm from Santa Barbara, so I know that Central Coast like the back of my hand. Oh. Message me when you hit the area and I'll tell you all the best hot springs and good dog spots.
Hot springs.
Thank you. Awesome. I was in Santa Barbara for a day when I did my trip in September. That was kind of cool. Yeah. JR Raven says, mustache tickle in the right places. Yes, that is true. Q Butler says, Jed just traded 2003 Chevy Astro Mark III with the high top loaded. It is sweet, man.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. The place we're getting our high top at, when I was talking to the owner, he said that they're doing an install on Astro that day. It was kind of pretty cool. Yeah. Q Butler says, to keep your vent smelling good, or when you fart, don't leave the windows up. Yes. Please don't.
Oh, I'm gonna hotbox that thing.
Please don't. Bird718 says, hi, hello. Thank you for joining us. Wayne's Grid says, just should auction off that nose ring.
Interesting.
I had somebody comment on one of my videos saying you should grow your hair to like shoulder length or whatever, and then cut it up and then auction off that ponytail.
Do people buy that?
I'm pretty sure there's a few people that would buy that.
My hair?
Yeah, there's some thirsty chicks on your channel all the time. They'll buy that. They'll also buy a nose ring. And probably, you know, a pair of your boxers or something if you wear one.
I don't wear underwear. You know
yeah,
that.
but if you were,
that's weird.
People buy all kinds of weird stuff.
That's weird. I don't like
that. Jed, from my Bella, Jed, did you ever do a review of the Max Air and Fantastic Fan? I'm looking, I don't remember you said it. You like the Max Air Van best. Thanks for answering all the questions too, by the way.
Not yet, because we haven't wired up either vans yet. I want to have them both wired up so that we can do a comparison while they're actually like running and functioning. Not just like talk about them, but show the entire functionality. Yes, Max Air Fan all the way. Mainly because you can leave it open while you drive, and you can leave it open while it's running. Or raining, I'm sorry.
MC Genius says, I will post the URL in comments later. I have to get going. I will probably think of good questions after the fact. Usually can make it days. Awesome. Thank you so much for making it and leaving that link in the comments. Yeah, if you have any questions, just post them in the comments, and we'll definitely answer them. Wayne's Good says, Angels and Airwaves are the old Blink-182 guy. Okay. Angels and Airwaves. So Angels and Airwaves is probably one band or one guy who used to be the Blink-182 guy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's saying like, are the old Blink-182? Oh yeah, the old Blink-182 guy. Yeah, I don't know. Which one? The drummer? The singer? The guitar player? Wayne's
Grid also says, we'll like your interviews, Jed, when you find other band dwellers.
Yeah, I'll probably do more interviews too.
Yeah, I enjoy watching his interviews. It will be I want to meet other band dwellers as well and do some interviews as well. Maybe I'll probably let Jed do all the tours and stuff, and I'll do some sort of other interviews. So Ram Air says, yeah, it's a band. Tom DeLonge, former lead singer and guitarist from Blink-182. Lead singer and guitarist. Fantasy Asylum, you guys should swap hats.
No.
I love this hat. I have tried it on before, and I think it looks good on me. Yeah, but I don't think he'll look good in this hat, though. James Fritch. There's a town in Oregon called Tiller. Tiller? Yeah, Tiller. The town is for sale. You can buy the whole zip code. Well, if you have 3.5 million. It's 250 acres on the Umpqua River. Ooh, there's spiders everywhere. That's so cool. I didn't know you can like sell a whole town. Stop it. Did you know that? You can buy a town?
I did not know that.
That's cool. If I had $3.5 million and I found a little town that I wanted to buy, I would definitely do that. But I don't have that kind of money. When's good? Yeah, how about a live post where you guys swap these guys? If we do that, we'll definitely do some sort of post or live stream about it. Georgia Corey, the big hat was a mid-70s hippie flower child statement with bell buttons. What fashion went around comes back around. Yes, all the fashion that used to be like back in the day slowly comes around eventually and then leaves and comes back around. So I'm trying to bring the fanny packs back. Yeah, I have a few that are super like fashionable, like handmade fanny packs that my friends in Russia, I have 2 friends who are designers in Russia made, and they're amazing looking, like very like fashionable, you know, like modern kind of look to them, and they're super comfy. So I'm trying to bring those back. But I've seen other people wear fanny packs now, so I think the 80s fanny pack thing is coming back slowly. We'll bring it back. Evie almost had a nip slip when you were giving Jen the tongue. Did I? Sorry, guys. Oops.
I don't think that's something you say sorry about.
Why not?
I don't think anybody would be offended by
Yeah,
that.
I don't, yeah. Pneumatic. Jed, have you looked into vape and popcorn lung? I just recently heard of it. Haven't looked into because I don't vape much.
Yep, not a real thing. The chemical they're talking about doesn't even exist in vape juice anymore. And that it's way, way, way more concentrated in regular cigarettes than it is in the vape juices that have that particular chemical that causes popcorn lung in it anyway. So it's not a real issue. That's the tobacco industry trying to shut down vaping because they're losing all their money.
Inquiry then says, my friends and I were in the TDH train. What? That's awesome. I also saw people light porta potties on fire. Yes. So my friend Kanan and our friends, we started the TDH train. And then I don't know if you saw it at the end, once like everybody started breaking up, my friend Kanan and who was it? I think Jordan, some of my friends, they were knocking over the porta potties. And I think they knocked over a porta potty with a girl in it. Yeah, it was like one of those, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure like they thought she was annoying. So yeah, they knocked over a porta potty with a girl inside of it. And I did see people light them on fire as well. Yeah, that was a crazy night at the Warped Tour for sure. It's so cool that we're like in the same TD train. It was awesome. Oh, Wayne's Good says great whites.
Oh, the sharks.
Oh, okay.
Sharks.
Sharks. Welcome to my dream. My friends that vape to quit smoking end up mixing their own juice to get the right mix as they brought the nicotine down to near zero. Good stuff, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jed just told me about like making your own juice. It was kind of cool. Wayne's Good says we'll have 30 right now patrolling OC. Our surfers are headed south to surf. That's crazy. Really? 30 of them?
Wait, what? I wasn't paying
They
attention.
have 30 right now patrolling OC. Like 30 sharks. Our surfers are headed south to surf. Oh, there's like 30 sharks in OC.
We have 30 right now patrolling OC. Oh, 30 sharks patrolling Orange County. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Georgia says martini, cranberry teeny. Oh, okay. I look like a tina girl. Like I drink martinis.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah. I don't drink martinis much. Well, I've tried martinis a few times, but I'm not like a martini drinker. JR J.R. Raven says, Evie, it sounds sexier when you say mustache tickle in the right places. I'm a straight girl, but that was hot. Thank you. Leslie Fisher says, that was me. In regards to what?
In the porta potty?
In the porta potty? That was you in the porta potty? Oh my God. Rolling Earthbound says, do you want to interview Elvis, Evie? No, I really don't. And
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Jed deal with that. I don't want to be near that.
I think it's
at
hilarious.
all.
He's a total scumbag, but it's hilarious.
He's so like.
He's so sleazy. It's fun. He's radically who he is. I don't particularly like who he is, but I respect that he is who he is, and he's not trying to be someone else.
That's true.
He is authentic.
Jed will interview him.
I respect
about that. Ram Air Venice says, I live in my Subaru. You can interview me if you like when you're in LA.
All right.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, that sounds cool. Definitely do that. Jaron says, I live a good fanny pack. I love a good fanny pack. Yeah, you know, they're so like practical. So like we have boosted boards now. And the other day I was on the boosted board and I had my purse and it was like messing with my balance to one side. So I was like, you know what? I just need a few things. So I grabbed my amazingly fashionable fanny pack that was handmade and designer stuff. And, you know, I put my wallet, my cell phone in there and my vitamin water. And that was like, you know, super practical. My balance was cool. I had everything I needed and it looked super cool.
You're sliding out of this thing.
And it was super cool. Yeah. He didn't like that look though. Did you like my fanny pack look?
It's whatever. I don't have a...
He doesn't care.
Care in the world.
Wayne's Grid says, later guys, take care. I've got lots of gear for vendor looking for appliances and stuff here in OC. When you're passing through, give me a jingle. Donate. We need more donations. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll definitely give you a jingle when we're OC and see what you have. I give it thumbs up. Thank you so much. Woo, thumbs up. Rem Air says, I'm not sure I'm down to see Jed and lipstick. Scary thought.
You're not gonna, so don't worry about that.
Georgia Corey says, I like to see the fanny packs from your friends. I bet they're amazing quality. Yeah, I'll take some pictures and post them on my Instagram later today or something so you guys can see. They're amazing. I love them. MC Jane says, we got to go. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Pete Butler says, Jed, I was wondering, do you guys plan on trying to make it to Lake Havasu, Arizona, for the van build party that Jamie from Enigmatic Pneumatics holds in November? Hope so. Would love to meet you guys. November, Arizona.
Depends on where we are at the time. If we're close enough to make it there, then yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun for sure. My fantastic live, you all come up with some weird comments.
Yeah,
yes. Judy says, that's okay. The teeny glass is trash check.
Très chic.
Très chic.
Très is like very.
Très chic. Oh, okay.
In French, and chic is like fashionable,
chic.
I think.
It's yeah. Thank you.
Very fashionable.
Visual Child says, that Elvis dude is pure trailer trash, such a big bozo.
I'll agree with that.
Yep. Gypsy's Gold, Wanderlust Estate is heading to Portland. Maybe you get to interview him before you two leave.
Maybe.
What was the state? That name is familiar.
You've seen him.
Yeah, I've probably seen a video too. Is that the guy who like just bought a van or something and like broke up with? Okay, now I remember. Welcome to my dream. In prison, everybody has a fanny pack, even when they're necked. Just saying.
It's one of those weird comments my fantastic life was talking about.
Pneumatic. What's your honest opinion of my channel name? Just in case I decide to go with that. Pneumatic.
There's half. You want my honest opinion? My honest opinion is that like half of the van dwelling channels have the name nomadic in it, and they have some other word that rhymes with nomadic. I think it's overdone. I think you should come up with something more creative.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nomadic channels that said nomadic.
Yeah, they're all nomadic something.
Yeah. If you want to stand out, then I would probably pick a different standout.
It's too much of a trend right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people won't remember it because there's so many different nomadic channels that they just won't remember it. And some people have like the biggest nomadic channels, obviously Nomadic Fanatic. Some people have a favorable opinion of him, some people do not. So if they do not, they may associate that disfavorable opinion automatically, subconsciously to your channel and discard you.
Okay, make sure we still look good. Okay, what time is it? Okay, 5:58. 6. Let's see, how many people do I have? 49. Okay. Joy Raven says, I don't know if I'm worth interviewing, but I'm available if you want. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you live in a van and you travel, right?
Yeah,
You
I want
are
to
a
focus
van
on.
dweller.
I want to focus on like really interesting vans, things that are like very different, or not even vans, but any kind of vehicle that people live in.
This person lives in a minivan, not even like actual full-size van.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know,
We'll
yeah.
see.
I would just like to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Fantastic Life. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. SC1212, do you do a video of you guys riding your boards around town? Yes, we will. We filmed a bit us being on the boosted boards already. So I think I'll have a little bit of that coming up in my video about the foam cabinets I'll post. I'll put a little bit there. But once we start like actually traveling and exploring, we'll be riding our boosted boards around all the time.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do.
I do, yes.
You got to practice on that thing.
I gotta practice more. I'm very clumsy, so it's taking me longer to like get used to it and comfortable. Plus, I've snowboarded for so long, and yes, it's similar to longboard, but it is different. So my body automatically thinks I'm on a snowboard and not on the longboard, and it's confusing. And yeah, and I'm super clumsy, so I'll fall and break something. And yeah,
it's just practice.
Yeah, I just have to practice more.
If that thing's not charging and I don't have to be doing something else, and the ground isn't wet, I'm riding mine. I don't know how many miles I've put on it yet, but a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more than me. Gift Butler says, the guy that tinted the windows on your Astro
Cody
makes it to that build body so they can remember his name. I stopped from his channel, was not my cup of tea. I unstopped from his channel.
Yeah, that's Cody from Fantastic Living.
But yeah, I've only seen like one of his videos. He's very like loud. Not loud, but I don't know what the word I'm trying to find.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The video that I saw, it was the same day where you filmed like Honest Talk with him and Weston. And so he filmed that day too. So I saw that video. And he was just, there's a lot of talking. We're just like talk, 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 talk. And the camera move was like super fast. And it made me dizzy. It made me dizzy. Yeah. Jared said, when I started my channel, I think you will call it Adventures with JR and Stitch. That's a cool name, actually.
That's catchy, yeah.
Yeah, it's catchy. Camp Runamak? How's my channel name?
Hard to pronounce and hard to remember, but I like the way it sounds.
Runamak. Is that Runamak?
Runamak.
Runamak?
I think it's Runamak.
Yeah, it's definitely catchy. It's definitely different. But I'm horrible with pronouncing names in general, so.
It sounds like a. I don't want to like sound like I'm some expert on channel naming or something. I'm just treat my opinion as just some guy, but it sounds like a web YouTube channel for a specific campground.
Peter Holman, Evie red lipstick line at Walgreens.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. Dustin Young, favorite features of each other. Ooh, that's a good one.
Intelligence. She's smart.
It's hard to pick just one. Okay, I know I just have to like explain it. Like being yourself. You're true to yourself. You're not trying to be anybody else.
Authenticity.
Yes, that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Just Stitch is my kitten. Oh, that's cute. Kittens are cute. I love kittens. I used to have a cat growing up. And when we moved to our new condo back in Moscow, we moved from 4th floor to the 7th floor, and we had a balcony. We've never had a balcony before, and my cat was already like older and fat, so she jumped on like a railing on the balcony and couldn't hold her balance, and she fell. And she broke almost every single bone in her body. She survived, but we put her down because it was too much pain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one stepped on by a horse. Its eyeball popped out of its socket.
Ew.
It was gross.
Ew.
I can still see it. Like, it burned into my mind seeing that.
Ooh. Gypsy's Gold, a must-see on the Central Coast in Cali is Solvang. It's right off the 101 from us east of Wilton. It's the Danish capital of America, city of Solvang.com. I hope I pronounced all of it correctly, number one. Number two, that sounds cool. And if it's right off 101, we'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Adventures with Jar and Stitch is sketchy. Yes, it is. It is sketchy for sure. Kid Butler, she's talking about the video you did when you three were sitting down and talking, and the dude was filmed pissing on the wall. Yeah, that's the video. Yeah. And then he filmed during that video too, or that day. And yeah, his video was like all over the place. Jeremy says he hugs trees. Oh, that's cute. A kid that hugs trees. What kid is that? Can you picture that? I can picture it.
I can see that.
It's very cute. Camp Runamark, there was a black and white movie called Camp Runamark in the 50s. Watch it. Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out. We've been watching a movie every single night lately, so it's kind of fun. Pneumatic, can you ask a few watchers their honest opinion? And thank you guys.
What do you guys think about the channel name Pneumatic Nomadic?
Pneumatic. Yeah. Yeah.
SC1212 Abel says, do the board tires slip on wet roads, kind of like powered friction bike tire does? Yes, they're pretty slippery on wet surfaces for sure. And also the electronics aren't completely sealed, so they're not like waterproof. They're water resistant to an extent, but they're not waterproof. So yeah, it would be a bad thing to ride that thing in the rain for sure.
Woo. Okay, back to comments. We'll probably do like maybe like 10 more minutes. We do have to get back to work, so we'll do like 10 more minutes, and then we'll end this amazing time. Jervin says he wears a harness and leash. We hike mountains together. That's awesome.
You don't have a stroller for him, do you?
Yeah, I really hope you don't have a stroller for him or her. Bird 71 says don't like the channel name. Yeah, it's very it reminds me of Pneumatic Fanatic. That's what it does. Like every time I see it, it's like I know you're not Pneumatic Fanatic, but that's what it reminds me of. Bodywork Athletics.tv says boom to you too. Jared says gonna block. Key Butler says rename it. Yeah, I think it's just everybody uses the word so much now, it's kind of lost its meaning almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of overrated. It's kind of like when the whole YOLO thing happened. People saying YOLO all the time.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not even close to that bad, but
it's overused.
Yeah, it's just overdone.
Yeah.
It's a cool if nobody else had ever used the word nomadic in it, it would be way cool.
Yeah. Dustin says you're right about it. It's not necessarily a bad name, but similar to others, overdone. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sums it up.
Teresa B says, Jed, you would like the ostrich farm on the way to Solvang.
Ostriches are crazy.
Gypsy says, sounds too much like fanatic. Kid Butler says, like Jed said, the fanatic name is overused and played. Dustin Young says, long-term goals.
Be happy.
Yeah, I don't like to make plans or anything. I have two goals: is be happy and to see as much of the world as I can. That's it.
Be happy and be myself.
Yeah. It's a good answer. I like it. I like it.
Leaves me open.
Okay. Arizona Cactus Flower. Hey, Evie, rock that look in Hollywood. Be a movie star for a minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Jerry Rabbit says you guys are so cute. Thank you. I think we're cute. I think we're adorable. No. No. I'm gonna stick the finger in your butt.
No, you're not.
I am.
You threaten me with that all the time.
We'll
Try it,
see.
see what happens.
We'll see. Just as Go says yes to Orchard Farm on the outskirts of Buellton. I will definitely check that out. Ostriches are cool and weird. Bird someone says cat stroller. Yes, it's funny. And Jared says no stroller. Okay, good. I don't know if they're like actually make cat strollers or people just buy a normal baby stroller and like put some harness to it or something. I don't know. It's weird. Visual Child says, Jed, I'm hoping to hear some more of your guitar playing. Does Evie sing? That would be so cool to hear you guys together. I bet she can sing. I'm not very like musically inclined. I do have a very loud voice. I'm very loud.
You have a good sense of rhythm.
I do have a good sense of rhythm. I definitely want to learn. So Jed will teach me how to sing and play, and we'll definitely do some music together in the future for sure. Welcome to my gym. Pneumatic, a schoolboy. I agree. There's a lot of channels with that name, so including one that isn't loved. Yes, that's true. Julia says I'm a Jet on the pneumatic name overdone. Annabella says sounds too much like the other 200 pneumatic YouTube channels out there to me. I like Jet's advice to make something unique. Just my opinion.
How's the wind on this mic right now? Is this thing blocking all the wind, or is there wind noise?
Annabella Chipa says okay. Yeah, we just watched read that. Air, what are your thoughts on extreme sports like skydiving and base jumping? Are either of you open to try it?
I think they're badass.
I did. I actually went skydiving once before. It was 2 or 3 years ago, I think, in Seattle area. I loved it. It was very scary at first, very scary experience. I was the last one to jump out because I wanted to do 60 seconds of free fall instead of 30. So I was the last one to jump out. So seeing all those people like jump off the plane really scared me because you see them 1 second and next second they're gone. And then it was my turn and I was sitting on the side of this plane and all I see is like nothing pretty much. It was definitely very scary at first, but as soon as you jump out, it's the best thing, like the best feeling you'll probably ever have. I'll definitely would love to do it again and we'll definitely will.
That should help the wind noise. Let me know if it does.
So when you push a cat in a stroller, you have no man card. Yes, agree. I want to keep the pneumatic. Can you guys help me out?
The problem that I don't know if you're aware of yet with that is it's an awesome word, and I don't know anything about your channel, whether it actually relates to your channel or not. But I don't think most people know how to spell that because it's the PNEU prefix to anything, pneumonia, pneumatic, whatever, is very very strange in English. We don't hear that very often, and now most people are using spell check and everything else. I don't think most people know how to spell that, to be honest with you. So it might be hard for people to find your videos. That's just one concern that that I think you might want to think about with that. Otherwise, I don't have any other suggestions because I don't know anything about your channel.
Yeah. Gypsy's Girl says pneumatic whatever is in Portland. Jet, she's really cool. She lives in Van and sings in Portland band at the TD Babies. Yes, I've seen some of her videos lately. She posted not too long ago saying she might be moving back into the van because she lives in the apartment right now, which is kind of cool. She seems very cool for sure. I love her laugh. It's like, hey, the little snore at the end. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about possibly messaging her and maybe like meeting up and do an interview, some sort of deal, because she hasn't been posting in a while, but I think it was gonna be kind of cool. So we might do that. No, I can go up over here. How about something like
Pneumatic.
Trailblazer? Yeah, I have a hard time pronouncing pneumatic. Every time I see it, I want to say P, like, yeah, P. But I'm horrible at pronouncing those. So, Kibala says Gypsy's Gold is that name of her band TD Babies?
Yes.
Yes. Air Van says, I'm curious about what pneumatic means in relation to your content. If it came across, I would click on it. Key Butler says, cool, I have to look her up. Yes, look her up. She has some cool videos. She is definitely an interesting individual.
Very authentic.
Yes. Destiny says, 3 people dead or alive you would invite to dinner.
I'm not good with names or picking out specific things out of everybody who's ever lived, so I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that either. I don't remember any. I know faces, but not names. But I'll have to like think really hard on it because I only have a choice of 3, right? Like 3 is the maximum. So I would really have to like think about it.
Jimi Hendrix, Friedrich Nietzsche, and Adolf Hitler.
What about what's his name?
Actually, I'll trade Hitler for Freddie Mercury.
The grave we saw in Seattle, your idol.
The guy walks down the street when I'm talking about it.
The karate or?
Huh?
The
Karate Kid?
No, not the grave we visited when we were in Seattle.
Which one? Jimi Hendrix?
No, not Jimmy. That one.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, actually. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, I'll trade Nietzsche for Bruce Lee.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to my dream says, I fly a Ram Air canopy at the end of my jumps from Mayor Banner. I told they would chill at DZ for a weekend with nuts. I don't know what any of that means.
I fly Ram Air canopy at the end of my jumps Ram Air banner.
Oh, yeah, dressing.
He's referring to Ram Air banner. I told them they should chill at a drop zone for a weekend with the nuts.
While you think of that, I'm going to say Jarvin says, I got to go. I hope to meet you guys sometime. Bless BQ darlings. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, well, I hope to meet you too, especially if you're in Seaside. So close. Annabelle says, wind noise. Wind, little wind, not too bad. Windy. You're both so close to the totality line for the eclipse in August. As photographers, I would miss the chance.
I think we're going to try to go.
Yeah. Yes, wind noise. We hear the wind sometimes, but it's not bad. I wouldn't mess with it. Okay. Wind noise fix. Yes. Fix the wind noise. What did you do? Wind noise. I can't spell. Thank you guys so much for helping with the whole wind noise thing. Leslie says, oh my God, my head flies off.
Wind's picking up.
Leslie Fisher says, love you, Jed. You know everything.
No, I don't.
No, I don't think anybody knows everything. There you go.
I do know that there's more that I don't know that I don't know. Or no, I know that there's more that I don't know than I know that I know. And I don't know how much I don't know that I don't know.
It's confusing.
Okay, there's things you know, there's things you don't know. You
Yeah.
know that you don't know, and there's things that you don't know that you don't know.
Yeah.
I know that I know very little. I know there's a lot that I don't know, and I don't know how much that I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
See?
Yeah. Pneumatic is an air power tool. Really? Sucks the phone counts didn't work out, but the wood looks really nice from American Renegade. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we're working on painting them up today and putting them in tomorrow.
Jojo Corey says, so what are you promoting?
Happiness, authenticity, peace,
fuck
love.
Oops, I swore it. I'm not going to care about the hat anymore. It's getting way too windy here, guys. Just go, dude, Evie. She's awesome. She will have you laughing your ass off. I hung with her in the video chat one night.
Yeah, she's
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely send her a message and see if we can meet up or something. That would be awesome. P. Butler says, I wonder if he wants to use the name Nomadic, thinking might draw more traffic to his channel. I can tell you might, but honestly, if the content is not interesting, you won't keep subs. Yeah, the name can definitely help bring people to your channel, but if the content is boring, then no matter how cool your name is, I think people are not going to stick around. I mean, some might, but you know. Visual Traveler says, the wood build definitely looks great, and I'm sure the U-woofer will sound much better with the solid wood. The foam would probably begin to rattle.
I don't think it would rattle.
Yeah. The wood is definitely looking good, though. Just so I jokingly told Nomadic, whatever, that if Joan Jett and Jack Black had a left child, she'd be it. She said that was a Swedish thing anyone has ever told her. Oh, that's awesome. You guys believe in Mandela effect by Survivor Van?
I don't know. I don't think it's possible to know anything with absolute certainty, and that the Mandela effect definitely falls into anything.
I'm still trying to like understand the whole thing, to be honest. I see it everywhere, but like,
seems like once something becomes a contradiction, it's true.
Yeah.
Like nothing is
Everything.
certain.
Yeah. Ramey Urbana says, skydiving makes me feel alive. I'm glad you tried it. Maybe we can do a jump together after our interview.
How can
that
you
would be
certain?
so cool.
How can you be certain that everything is uncertain? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a paradox within itself.
Yeah.
It seems like once you like reach that point, like that's as like far down as you can go in understanding something's paradox. Yeah, that would be sick.
That would be so cool. We can do like an interview before we like during us getting ready for the skydive and like getting on the plane and being inside the plane and like just talking to the interview and then jump and then like meet up again after the jump and stuff. That would be so cool. That would be sick. Hulkbuster says, what's up? Hello. Pneumatic means driving by air or gas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Joshua V says, say
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I cannot say that. He can.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Gypsy's Gold says, yep, it's windy in Troutdale. Cool. Yeah, it's getting windy here. It wasn't windy all day, but now it's like picking up. So we'll do like 5 more minutes, guys, and that's it, because we do have to get back to work, okay?
You said 10 minutes, like half an hour ago.
No, like 10 minutes ago. I love doing this so much, okay? No Man's Van, Pat Bukozni, I love you both. I'm building my van at the time near Montreal, Canada. Maybe we'll meet up one day. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I've never been to Montreal, Canada, and I always wanted to go. Someday I will, because I heard it's beautiful there. Beautiful. Hello from Russia, from Hulkbuster. Hello. Where in Russia are you? Or are you Russian? Or are you English speaking? Because if you're Russian, we can just talk in Russian. That would be kind of cool. Watching from San Francisco. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Diamond24. Alexis Hart has a hot butt. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I have a hot butt too, though. Yeah. Just as gold. Absolute truth is an absolute illusion. Ooh. Yeah. RV Roadker.
How can you be certain of that?
What up, guys? Just realized you're on. Sorry I'm late to the party. It's okay. We still have a couple of minutes left. Thank you for joining, and though. Buster, I'm flying at almost 150 prep tomorrow. I'm flying. Oh, you're flying almost 150 people tomorrow. In regards to skydiving, I'm assuming. Jeff DeMax says Mike is awesome. Thank you. Peter Holman says, whatever happened about your brother visiting? He'll still be visiting. He is trying to figure out the dates and stuff and when he's going to come in, for how long he can stay. You know, he does need a visa. Pretty sure he already has a visa, though, to get to United States and all of that. So, plus buy tickets and stuff like that. So, he'll definitely be here. We're hoping by, like, I don't know, July or something, and then he'll be here for like a month traveling, something like that. So, My Fantastic Life says the Hershey Hooligans soon to come on YouTube July 1st. Check it out if you remember. Thank you. I will definitely check it out if we remember. You will have to remind us like on the future live streams or something when it gets closer to the date, though. Ram Air Banner. Excellent choices for the three you'd have dinner with: Einstein, Thomas Jefferson, and Chesty Puller.
Who's Chesty Puller?
SC1212, we just had a pod of dolphins start swimming in front of our catamaran. They are so amazing. We're sailing from Cuba to Fort Lauderdale. We're watching your live chat from the boat. Oh my God, that is so awesome.
I'd love to be out on the water right now.
That is so awesome. I saw dolphins when I was in Texas on the Gulf of Mexico. What's that town they're called? I forget. There's a town there in Texas on the Gulf of Mexico, and I took a ferry from there. It's a free ferry from that town to like some other town, so you don't have to like drive to Houston to get on your way to New Orleans. And when I was on that ferry, there were dolphins like swimming right next to the ferry the whole entire time, like jumping out of the water and stuff. That was so cool. I've never thought there would be dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico because the water was so muddy and oily. Ugh. Q Butler says, I believe the foam over a 2 to 3 year period would lose its strength and start sagging after all the bouncing around from traveling.
I never really thought about that. That might happen. That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Yeah. Dustin Young says, ever consider naming your van? I'm naming mine the Pearl. The Pearl. Ooh. Yeah.
You can name it.
You can name it. I can name it.
Mm-hmm. You want to blast through like what's left and then...
Yeah, we're going to blast through what's left and then we'll be done, guys.
Can I read them?
Okay.
Annabelle Cheapo says, okay, bye guys. Enjoyed the time and thanks for answering all our questions tonight. And we'll be looking for your next videos, Jed and Evie. Thank you. I should have one out tomorrow. Good night. Gypsy's Gold says, LOL. Ramus King of Rome says, Bob just built some cabinets. Yeah, I haven't actually watched those videos yet, but I saw that he put them out. I need to check them out. Ram Air Vanner says, nomadic. That's interesting. Yeah, it is interesting, and it's catchy, and I like the way it rolls off the tongue. I'm just, yeah, I already shared my concerns about that, or things that might be concerns. It's really up to nomadic to make those decisions. I just voiced a few different concerns. Anyway, welcome to my dream. So sorry for the confusing crosstalk, y'all, but it's unusual that you have two skydivers chilling here. So I had to say something. See y'all soon. Blue skies. Woo! No worries.
Thank you.
Hulk Buster says, I'm flying a 747 to Spain or Canada, then back home. That's awesome. You're a pilot. Is it fun to fly those big planes? What about the little ones? Are those ones more fun? Sowood 1989 says, how much would it cost to hire Jed to customize my van? A lot, because I'm tired of doing it. It would cost a lot. Gypsy's Gold, have you considered traveling on a sailboat for a year? Yeah, I was actually kind of dead set on that for a little while, but it's a lot of work, and being out at sea, you don't get to see that much, it seems. I think later in life, when I'm ready to chill out and live more simply and I don't have this urge to go out and explore as much as I do, that will definitely be a more viable option for me. It sounds like for her too. We haven't really talked about it yet, but yeah. Peter Holman, you two should skip the whole van life and buy a sailboat. Yeah, like I said, maybe later on in life, for sure. Ram Air Vanner, yes, it would be sick. It would be sick, definitely. Gray Market, hey guys, I just finished installing the vent fan this weekend and the weekend before the second battery. Nice. Ramus King of Rome 5, bye. See ya. SC1212 Able, good night, guys. Enjoyed it. Time to set the autopilot and get some sleep.
Yes.
Nice. Gray Market, thanks for the install tips. You got it. Keith Butler, Jed was wondering, did you ever check out the band Bullbeat and what did you think of them? Yes, I did, but I forgot what they sounded like. I only checked out one song before I got distracted and had to do something else. So I kind of forgot. If my memory serves me right, I liked them. Teresa B, if this old lady can drive down the road in her Class C, sees you both, I will surely wave hello. Love your enthusiasm for life. Awesome. See you then.
Thank you.
See you then. Sounds like everybody else is saying goodbye. Jed, keep your pecker out of the tailpipe. Oh, I've been working on that. I gotta, one step at a time, right? Day at a time. Yes, flying big ass planes is also small knees, but big ones are cooler. Small knees.
He's the pilot. Yes, it is flying big planes, also small knees for big ones.
KO ones. I enjoy this very much. Thanks, Jed. See you all on the road.
Ciao.
See you then, visual
Ciao.
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 Oh, ciao. That's ciao.
I think so.
That's how you spell ciao.
Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. We'll probably do another one next Sunday, as always, or as planned. And we should have some videos coming up this week. It doesn't stain. Maybe a little bit, but it's a good lipstick. Okay, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.